name's Michael Peter Bolus. My screenplay is called Lines in the Sand. The year is 1919. The world is still recovering from the unspeakable horrors of World War I, and as the most powerful men on the face of the planet gather at a place called Versailles to hammer out a new world order, one woman, quite literally, drew a map that would change the course of modern history. The events leading up to that moment comprise one of the most fascinating and unlikely adventures of the 20th century. That map was the map of the modern Middle East, including the newly formed nation state of Iraq. And its creation was, as you all know, one of the most notorious and momentous events of recent history, one from which we're still reeling over 100 years later. The woman's name was Gertrude Bell, often referred to as the female Lawrence of Arabia, and Lines in the Sand is her story. Gertrude was a British spy and diplomat, archaeologist, author, and adventurer who, against all odds, managed to bust through the walls of the male-dominated patriarchal worlds of both Victorian England and Arab sheikdoms in the middle of rolling, unforgiving deserts. Lines in the Sand chronicles her amazing journey from young Victorian debutante to one of the most consequential roles in 20th century diplomacy, all while navigating an ill-fated love affair that ended tragically and culminated on a summer night in a cozy Baghdad home in 1926 when Gertrude consumed an entire bottle of pills and ended her remarkable life at the age of 57. I'd like to leave you, if you don't mind, with the opening lines of the screenplay spoken by Gertrude herself on the night of her suicide. To draw a map is to reduce and distort the shape of the earth. It is to choose one set of details to illustrate and emphasize while omitting or disregarding others. It is a matter of first choosing the purpose of your map and then selecting those features from the landscape that best serve that purpose while simultaneously ignoring those that don't. A very elitist endeavor, map making. You are, in a very real sense, creating the reality as you would like it to be. Maps, we are led to believe, are cold and objective, clinical, accurate representations of some aspect of the world around us. Nothing, however, could be further from the truth. Maps, you see, are arrogant and aggressive. They are invasive and predatory. They are manipulative and greedy, hostile. I should know. I drew one once. Thank you all for listening.